Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Donnie Goodman, the author of the upcoming collection, The Razor Blades in My Head, and I just wanted to start by just giving Sadie Hartman, aka Mother Horror, a huge shout out. Happy birthday. I hope it's a wonderful day, and thank you so much for everything that you do for the horror community, everything that you've done for me personally, and thanks for inviting me on to celebrate horror this year, the second annual Celebrate Horror Festival. So today I'm going to be reading a short story from this upcoming collection called Third Grade. And if you like it, just know that it is coming on June 15th. So once again, that's The Razor Blades in My Head. I'm Donnie Goodman, and this is Third Grade. I'm trying to get smarter, Mrs. Bender. I promise. I didn't remember to do my homework yesterday, because when I got home from school, I forgot all about it. I drew in my notebook all night long. I'm making a video game called Terror Team. It's a lot like Mega Man 5, but even harder. I would bring in my level drawings to show you, but Jamie threw my notebook away in the cafeteria trash can. I had to start all over again because he got chocolate milk all over it, and now it is wrinkled and it smells horrible. I hate Jamie. Why didn't he get in trouble when he sat on berries and killed her? He said it was an accident, but I think he did it on purpose. I miss berries. I drew a picture of her running around the classroom in her plastic little ball. I should have been working on my book report. I wanted to do Pet Sematary, but Principal Turner said I'm not allowed to read Stephen King books anymore. I think it's because you caught me digging in the trash can to try and find berries. I just wanted to bring her home with me, even though she was flat like the pizza they make us eat on Wednesdays, the ones with the little weird pepperoni pieces on them. Mom and Dad told me I can read whatever I want. I'm writing my own book called Blood Beach 2. It's a lot like Jaws, but even scarier. I've been working really hard on making 30 free throws in a row. Right now, I can only get to 17 or 18. Mr. Morris has cerebral palsy, so he can only shoot with one hand, and he can only walk on one foot, but I've seen him make 50 in a row. He told me to keep trying. I'm sorry I talk with Alex too much. Alex is my best friend. I'm sad he has to move back to Maine this summer. His parents are mad at him because they found his box with the weird pictures in them. Everyone in them is wearing black clothes and is naked and tied up, and they look afraid. Alex told me that his older brother gave them to him. His brother told him not to tell anyone about it. I probably shouldn't have told you. We want to come up with the perfect band name. I haven't learned how to play guitar yet, but Alex's brother has a drum set. We want to play like Nirvana, but even louder. Alex is writing a song called RAZORBLADES. I am worried about the test next week. I can't ever remember the last step in long division. My last teacher told me that I would never learn math because I'm always in the clouds and I should be on the ground. I like clouds. I know you are worried too, Mrs. Bender. I'm sorry your husband died over winter break. I saw you take his picture off your desk and cry during silent reading. It will be okay, Mrs. Bender. I would hold your hand if I could, but you moved my seat to the back row so that I wouldn't talk with Alex too much. Now, I can't see the board, and I'm next to the big window so I can't focus on what you want me to learn. I look out the window all day long. Last week, I got an idea, Mrs. Bender. I don't think your husband is buried in the right cemetery. If he had been, he'd be home with you right now, and you wouldn't need to cry ever again. I read in the newspaper that Harriet is in Westmoreland Cemetery, and I told Alex about it. He got an idea too. We rode our bikes to the cemetery over the weekend. We went with his brother. We brought some shovels and some crowbars with us. We dug and dug and dug. I swear we were going to reach the other side of the world, we dug for so long. But you told us never to give up. So we kept digging and digging, and after a few hours, Alex's brother finally hit the coffin. We ripped a hole into it with the crowbars, but we couldn't move Harry's body because he was too heavy and the hole we dug was too deep. Alex said we should at least get the head since we did all that digging. I think that's all you need, really. After a few hits with the shovel, it came right off and we put it into my backpack. It doesn't smell very good, so I put it in a big Ziploc bag and sprayed it with some Lysol. I know that if you bury this in the right place, Harry will come back and you can be together again, just like me and Alex. He told me that one day he will move back here from Maine and we will be able to play our songs. I'll leave my backpack under your desk when we go out for recess, Mrs. Bender. I know you'll find Harry's head and know exactly what to do with it. It won't get thrown away like berries. I'm going to chase Julia today during tag. That was 3rd grade. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, the Razor Blades in My Head, coming this summer, June 15th. Thank you again to Sadie Hartman. Happy birthday.